We are in our chat room and Waje is in the house with us. Yes, Waje and no other Waje but one Waje.
Yeah, there's
right?
only one Waje.
There's only one Waje. Welcome to Saturday Night.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Last 2 years we interviewed you and
Yes.
2 years ago, now you haven't changed.
You think so?
How are you doing it? How do you do it?
I try to calculate my calories because it's not every time I have the time to work out, so which is very good, but sometimes I have to leave the house very early, and if I'm tired from the late work, I won't be able to wake up on time.
So I have to do a bit of mathematics to eat.
Yes, so I go through the anything I buy, I go and find online or calculate my calories.
You're talking like somebody, like an authority in the dietary business.
Trust me. Well, I have done my research. That's all I can say. I have done my research because I'm an artist, and being a brand, I understand my commercial value. So I can't ignore the fact that I have to try as much as possible to look good.
Okay, Thecla, you should understand your own commercial value and lose this way.
Don't worry, we'll do it together. We'll do it.
Okay, with you, sister in Christ, sister in dietary.
Yes, we can do this.
Wow, we can. Yes, I believe in that as well. Wow, Waje, it's been a while.
Yes,
what's been happening to you?
A lot of things have been happening. I've grown a great deal with my music, with myself. I understand my brand a lot more. I'm much more in love with music now because I have tapped into the very mature part of music, and it's now interesting because I know that I can do music that's going to be classic and people will always sing my songs, and I will not get tired of what I do for a living. I'm having a ball. That's what I have to say. I have an NGO now. I launched on the 1st of October. It's a lot of great things
happening to you.
Yeah, a lot of great things.
2 years ago up to now, so much happening,
but unfortunately still no album, which is crazy because a lot of people keep asking Waje, when are you coming out with the album? I'm sorry, I beguna mona no vex, but there's one thing I've always stood for and I still stand for, and I feel that at every time that you have an opportunity for people to hear your voice, you should do stuff that you can defend. And if for me to get to that point where I can defend my work and tell you, hey fan, I did this because I have respect for your ears, I have respect for what you want to hear, and I can't just go into the studio and just do anything. Be patient with me till I get it right. So that's basically my mantra.
Okay, so you're not rushing into anything.
No, I'm not rushing, but I'm done. I'm done working on the album now.
Okay.
I changed my team. I'm a woman, and women, we are organized, we like structure. And initially when I started 2 years ago, it was basically about dropping the singles and finding out what next. But now I understand that I'm a business. I have the ability. Sometimes my team, when they look at me and maybe I'm doing something, they'll be like, maybe if it's my personal assistant, he'll say, I beg you, that's our money there. So I understand that I am a business, so I have to do what it takes to get the job done. So yes, I changed my team. I have better structure now. I have a plan, so it's no longer close your eyes and do whatever. Let's go to the studio. Okay, this song sweet, maybe we'll release them. No, there's a plan. And aside being an artist, there's so much more, that has to do with you as a person and what you represent as a brand. And those are the things that I'm getting to understand now, and I'm enjoying the work that I do.
Okay, for the benefit of those who are just meeting you for the first time, can we run through your bio again?
Okay, my name is Waje. I'm from Edo State, Sabungida Ora, Oman West Local Government. I'm the first of 5 kids. First girl, I'm feisty. Used to be a tomboy, but now very much a lady. Very much about. I have my moments too. So some of my people, they call me Chris Girl because I can come out. I can go anywhere I want to go with slippers and boo-boo if I so please. What else? I love music. I'm an entertainer. I'm a performer. I'm a recording artist. I'm a humanitarian. I love my country. I try to make sure that I do something, that has a purpose every day. So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, in your sojourn in the music industry, what would you say are your landmark achievements?
Well, the route I'm going to go is probably the route you wouldn't. Sorry for blowing my horn. I think one of the things that I have been successful in doing is letting people understand that your work is not, how do I put this? I have to, choose the right words. When it regards to Waje as a brand, I think one of the things I've been successful in doing is making people embrace me for my music and not certain things that they can, attached to my music. It's not about, oh, she has 10 albums, or it's not that she has won 150 awards, or it's not that. No, that's not it. It's the Waje, knowing that for every song that Waje has put her voice into has become a hit, has topped the chart, whether it's features from P Square's Do Me to MI1R to Banky W, Tiff Makele, to my own song that was nominated for Channel O Awards last year, So Inspired. So I think, yes, that's one of the things I've been able to do for myself, make sure that everything I touch turns to gold.
Speaking of the So Inspired, you have so inspired a lot of people out there, no doubt. How are you inspiring yourself?
Well, I'm inspiring myself by God is my inspiration, first of all. I come from a religious home, and when I say religion, I'm a Christian, and I understand that it's the hand of God that has brought me to where I am, because not everybody, some people get better voice past me, but they still don't have what I have, so he's my source of inspiration. But aside that, the sort of person I am is I'm the kind of person who is easily affected with different things that surround her, and I think those things have actually inspired me in doing the kind of music that I do, or write the way that I write. So yes, that's the answer to the question.
So this is your new album. What exactly are you what message are you trying to push out?
Well, from mostly, I started from church, so a lot of people go like, okay, Waje, why are you not a gospel artist? But truth is, my album is not a gospel album. Neither is it an album that is praising the devil. I describe myself as the love diva because I believe in love. I believe in happy ever after, Snow White, Cinderella kind of stories.
Right.
I believe that we are in a generation where a lot of people feel a bit laid back when it comes to expressing themselves and the people that they love, and so most times my songs are clean, sweet, puppy lovey kind of the type that when your husband is singing to you after 25 years you say, oh baby, come and write that check for you, how much do you want?
Oh my goodness.
So yes, that's what my album is about. It's a love song album, but regardless of the love songs, it's about you and the strength that you draw from whatever the energy that surrounds you. I have songs that inspire me when I listen to them, because in my head I kind of know the state of mind, or I know how my state of mind was when I was writing the song. And for me, it's basically people having a piece of me in every song. So at the end of the day, when you're listening to the song, you're going like, oh man, this girl knows that in the do me abi. It's like you and I had a conversation, and you hear, oh Waje, did I tell her that he treated me like this, or did I tell her that life has been like this? That's basically what the album is about. Is basically going into people's minds and writing what they are thinking.
You're actually sounding like a philosopher, like a teacher.
Well, my mom is a teacher, so maybe and I taught a little, so maybe that's why. But no, I think it's just about my passion and things that I'm into. I'm a mentor to a lot of people, and that's not my doing, we thank God. But I talk to a lot of young people, and it's surprisingly, the things that go on with them are the same things that go on with me. Now, the same sun and rain where they beat everybody. That is beating you today doesn't mean it's going to say, okay, Waje, what's up? Go to Suluri. The rain will not. No, it's the same weather. It's the same feeling. We all go through the same trials in life. And so, yeah, when you find someone who, so to speak, is a star, and the person is saying what you think in your head, you go like, well, since I'm not the only one going through this, then maybe it's not so difficult after all.
So can we safely tag you as an advocate of love?
I'm an I like to think of myself as an advocate for love. Scary though, because it doesn't mean I haven't been hurt, or it doesn't mean I don't know what it means to be heartbroken or any of that. But I am that sort of person that I have faith in everything. So I love you would definitely see that through my music. Yeah.
So speaking of your music, we'll just pause a bit.
Okay.
And We'll be right back. We'll just go on this musical break, courtesy of Waje.
Yeah.
Saturday night. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Even if I fall or stumble, even if you cost me trouble, I won't let it get to me. I won't let it get to me. Even if I fall or stumble, even if you cost me trouble, I won't let it get to me. I won't let it get to me. I'm so inspired. 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 See, you gotta understand the woman like me. I work really hard as you just must see. I pay my bills, so for the kids, and you got the nerve to disrespect me. I just might be a pretty young thing you see on your TV. I could be on your street, 'cause I am just like you. Sometimes I feel like I really don't wanna move up anymore, but I have got to be strong, 'cause that's just what I do. And I stand high, reach for the sky. You ain't gonna bring me down, no lie. Even if it kills me, I will try. I'm gonna stand and testify. Even if I fall or stumble, even if you cause me trouble, I won't let it get to me. I won't let it get to me. Even if I fall or stumble, even if you cause me trouble, I won't let it get to me. I won't let it get to me. I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired.
Well, welcome back. That was So Inspired by Waje. Yeah, that's a very nice song. Very,
you.
very nice one.
Thank you.
What really prompted you to do that
do this
particular
song.
one?
I'm one of those believers that think if you love yourself enough, there are certain things that will happen to you. You will just get up and dust your feet and move on. You know, you won't dwell in that. And at the time, yeah, that's how I felt with my career. A lot of I couldn't make certain decisions because I wasn't sure of myself, you know, and I just went into the studio. The song I decided to do wasn't even so inspired. It was something else, and I called E.T.C. Shout out to E.T.C, the producer. I called him, and he started playing something slow, and then I got a call that upset me a lot more than my friend when she called. And when she came to the studio, I thought I was in the studio. She came because she could tell I wasn't feeling very okay. So she asked me what the problem was, and I told her, and she said, well, since you're an artist, this is what you should channel into your music. And we wrote the song, and we went on like that. It became a success. But the success it wasn't complete till we shot the video. And the video, I decided to go to the route, you know, to speak for my women, violence against women, because it's something I'm very passionate about. And I got nominated Channel Awards 2011 for it as a best female video, something like that.
When you say violence against women, did you have a personal experience?
I think every woman basically has had a personal experience. It doesn't always have to be battery, you know. It doesn't have to be like when somebody physically hits you. It could be mental assault. There's so many things. If you don't, you know yourself and love yourself enough to know the right things and the right person to be with. There are certain situations where you actually don't know that you're in a violent relationship and you think the relationship has to do with someone shoving you around. That's not my only take of violence.
Okay.
I think a woman can be mentally assaulted, if you ask me.
Yeah, I get your drift, and I'm sure a lot of them are feeling you as well.
Yes.
You strike me like, correct me if I'm wrong, you strike me like a lover.
I am a lover, but I'm a very let me say how my personal assistant would say it. She's not easy to deal with.
Can you believe that?
I know I'm not. I'm quite. I'm kind of I am a handful. If you don't get fooled by the smiles, so there's a lot of bullying in here.
Can you believe that? Seriously?
Oh yeah, I'm quite a handful. As in, you have to really, really love me to be, because I can get like that. I'm very, maybe it's because I've worked hard all my life, and there are certain things that I'm one of those people that believe if you continue doing something and it doesn't work out, then the fact that you're continuing to, you keep at it is probably maybe not something you should do. You should try a different formula and see if it works out for you. So it's pretty difficult to dissuade me from my ideas, because I just kind of feel those ideas came to me with experience and not what people said.
So when you talk about the broken heart and all of that, you won't say you are the cause. It's...
Well, I don't know. Not everybody's meant to be together, you know. So if you're with someone and even if you're at fault or the person is at fault, you guys were not just meant to be. Because I think love is about patience and love is about perseverance. And when there's something I tell my friends when they keep coming, when we're talking about men and love, and we say, oh, why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? This is my thought. I'll go like, okay, this guy in question who probably not buy you flowers, it's not because I don't believe in what people say, oh, the man is not a romantic. Because the day where the man go see who in go find as he go take romantic to ram. So the reason why he's not doing that thing you expect him to do is just because he doesn't really see you in that light. Because when the man is ready to settle that and he goes to the girl and the girl's father is a bully, you know how many times my father will probably drive you out of the house. If you are serious, the way you be stammering enough is enough romance as far as I'm concerned, because that is actually, you're a man. So that's actually holding yourself and telling yourself, yeah, this man can insult me all I want. He can, insult my pride and everything. But I will stand there because I want to be with this woman. So I don't believe in people that say, oh, no, I'm not a romantic. The day he meets someone who he really loves, he will change his mind.
Okay, so what's your ideal man?
My ideal man is God-fearing, ambitious, because I'm a very ambitious woman. He has to be comfortable in his own skin and not be intimidated by who I am.
Actually, Waje.
Yeah.
The Waje. Good.
Yeah,
and have you found that one yet? Nice.
We'll leave that one finally. Okay, you know what? The next time I come on Saturday Night, I'll let you know.
You'll let me know. You probably have a ring on your finger at that
but,
time.
oh, yeah, maybe. We nicely don't know.
Are you sure? You don't seem to be...
You think I do?
Yeah.
You think I do?
Mm-hmm.
You never know. It's a possibility. It's not easy to say find something like this and the person will not be,
I like you. So how are you dealing with single parenthood?
It's great. Why I say it's great is because there are a lot of things that you do not know you're capable of doing. There are a lot of characters. There are a lot of things I've been exposed to because I'm a mother and a single one. There are a lot of things I have to discipline myself in doing because I understand it's not just about me as well, but there's somebody there, So, yeah, it's interesting. It is very interesting. Sometimes you could just sit there, put your hand for just so now me get this one. Thank you. It's a she actually. Her name is Emerald.
Okay.
Emerald.
How old is she?
She's not a baby. That's what
she's not a baby.
She's not a baby.
You're not a baby yourself.
Well, it will shock you that I am. It will actually shock you that I am.
But you're a baby.
Guess my age.
35.
Not close.
No, I don't believe you.
I'm not kidding you. I can bring my birth certificate for you. At all.
I would like
I'm
to
not
see
even
that.
near.
You're not up to 35, but you talk like one.
Well, I grew up fast. I was born 1981.
You don't do kids.
Oh.
You're very mature. You're very strong. You're very, you talk with wisdom as well.
Well,
Did you go? Is it the life experiences that have changed you or molded you to become what you are today?
I think it has a lot to do with my mother. I grew up under the single parenthood, so it has a lot to do with that. I'm the first child. I have 3 brothers and a younger sister, and it has a lot to do with that. So maybe.
You're very strong. Very strong woman.
I don't have a choice in this world. You don't have a choice, so you have to.
So what's your philosophy really?
Life, live it to the fullest, but respect God enough to know you have boundaries.
So how do you deal with the male fans? Because since the door is still very open, they'll be just coming in and out. And how do you deal with them?
How I deal? I don't know how to really answer that because because of what you do for a living, people just think that you're really out there. But trust me, the life on screen and the life behind the scene is totally different. So it's not like there's a long roster of men, and as they come, you're writing name Chukudi something tag one. No, it doesn't work like that. So I think I'm just every other woman, and I deal with the opposite sex the way every other woman would deal with it, knowing that you love yourself enough to want the right thing for yourself, so don't compromise.
So what are we expecting from your stable?
Well, my NGO right now is we teamed up with another NGO, because that's what my NGO is about. It's Waje Safe House. It came out I launched on the 1st of October. And what we do is every quarter we look for NGOs that have a cause, young NGOs, and we try and create awareness for them. And I met a young lady doing, so she was working on a project, HELP, which is help educate the less privileged, and she's dealing with kids. She's put about 25 children in schools in Aja and Ajegunle. She's quite young, but I love her spirit and the fact that she understands that it takes one person, or rather it takes everybody to change a nation, so you do your part, and so that's what I'm doing at the moment. We're trying to raise funds for kids in Makoko, and I'm giving back my ringback tones. So for everybody, it costs 15 naira. So for everybody that downloads my song, that's the new single Okomi, and I Wish on MTN, Airtel, or any of the mobile networks, the 15 naira goes to those kids. I don't take it.
Oh, fantastic! You're not just a lover, you're a giver. that's a wholesome attribute.
I think. Well, enough of the praise. Does that make me start going? I'm dark. I'm dark skinned, so we don't blush pink. We blush green. So don't make me go all of that. But I believe that I've been giving so much, so it will not hurt me to
give back.
Yeah, that's all.
So the new album you're talking about, you say it's Okomi.
Yeah,
Okomi means my husband.
Yes.
Are you calling your husband from the skies?
Well, I'm calling my husband, or rather, calling a husband for a lot of ladies. It's not just about me. But the thing about it is, despite the fact that it's Okomi, what the song is really about is love. And when a woman loves somebody and the person loves her in return, and this person loves you in return, is the kind of song you sing. So yeah, man, life, I know there are a lot of difficult things that are going on, but trust me, life is so easy when you just free yourself from all the negativity and just enjoy it.
You know what I like about you?
What?
You're just being yourself.
Yes,
being
enjoy.
Natural.
It won't hurt. Just enjoy yourself.
So the other single?
I wish is the sort of song, I wrote that song about a year ago, and what it is a man and a woman who know that they love themselves, but they are too scared to commit because he's been hurt and she's been hurt, and if the two of you don't find a meeting point, then at the end of the day, who go love when nobody wants to show the love?
So you have two singles,
yes,
Okomi
and I Wish.
And I Wish.
Yes.
Wow, all about love.
Yes, and they've been doing very well. I Wish was #1 on the charts last week. Okomi, we have over 100,000 downloads already, so we're doing well.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Just keep preaching that love.
I will.
Because like they say, a little kindness can really go a long way in changing the next person, the next family, and the society at large.
Yeah.
Well done, Waje.
Thank you so much.
It's been an honor having you on Saturday Night.
I'll definitely come again. Thank you,
yeah,
guys.
of course. Next year we'll have you. We'll book you. Then we're booking now. Right?
Oh yes, book me now because the goal is very busy.
Oh great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, keep up the good work. Yes, viewers, that's much we have time for on Saturday Night. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Until next week, have a pleasant night.